What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm. We are back again with the NHL 2005 Dynasty Mode Series, episode number 48 in this one. And as we scroll over, you guys can see here, we are playing against, as always, a fun matchup no matter what team we're playing as. Playing against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So as this middle portion of the season starts to kind of wrap up here and we really get towards... So I'm going to bring the mic a little closer to my face. Maybe you guys can hear me a little bit better. Anyways, as we, wrap up this middle portion of the season here and start heading towards the I call it the stretch drive of the season, getting past the trade deadline, past the All-Star game, and really getting into those probably 16 to 20 games of the end of the season where everything is really shoring itself up. The playoffs are starting to take shape, stuff like that. Coming off a loss in the last episode to Columbus, obviously a bit of a heartbreaker there. But Cujo is in the net against one of his former teams. The Toronto Maple Leafs had a long career there for... I shouldn't say a long career. He probably was there for 3 or 4 seasons. But of course, everything in Toronto is turned up to 11, so it seems like he was there for years and years and years. But of course, didn't have a whole lot of success. They managed to make the Eastern Conference Final in 2002. Had some run-ins with the Flyers in 2004. I know they had run into the Flyers. Did they run into the Flyers twice? I can't even remember how the 2003 playoffs went for the Leafs, so I'd have to look that up. So the Leafs lost to the Flyers in 2003 and 2004. I always thought they played them twice, but they actually did. So I never remember that 2003 year, but growing up just outside Toronto, I mean, I was a Leafs fan growing up. It was the only team I really saw because I had 3 channels growing up, and CBC was one of them. And we would see Hockey Night in Canada every Saturday, so basically I just knew about the Leafs. That was pretty much it. But anyways, this is right around the time I want to say... Actually, at this point, I was already turned into a Sens fan. I'd watched the Leafs and Sens play so many times, and I just kind of started liking the other team, and then they got Heatley and all that stuff. So, yeah, at this point, I was already a Sens fan. But, of course, still seeing a lot of Leafs games, considering I only had the 3 channels. So, anyways, this stuff is all pretty nostalgic for me, so playing the Leafs here is a lot of fun because I'm going to see a whole lot of names that I haven't seen in many years, and yeah, I'm just excited for this matchup. So go ahead and previewing again what should be a pretty tight game. These were very comparable between our two sides. We're both sitting 5th in our respective conferences. We have the advantage on offense. Our defense is very similar. Goaltending, a slight advantage here, and then just a slight advantage overall for us against this team. I'm going to move myself right there. I forgot to do that right before. As you guys can see, they're sitting 5th. They're in their division, 10th overall in the league. On our side, 60 points, 6th in the NHL, 5th conference, 3rd division as well. Taking a look at they score a lot of goals. They allow a considerable amount against per game. And in net, Cujo getting the start against one of his former teams. Of course, we're going up against Eddie the Eagle at Belfour. Man, this is just a classic time of Leafs hockey. The Ballard logo, I mean, personally, that's my favorite Toronto logo. I don't really like their new one all that much. I understand, obviously, why they did it, merging all the history of the team, but man, I love that Ballard era logo so much. But anyways, yeah, Belfour clearly has a bit of an advantage against Cujo in this matchup. Cujo playing on the road as well, so typically he'll be a few overall points lower on the road. But this is a very interesting matchup coming up here in this game. So enough talking about the game. Let's go ahead and get into it. Game number 48 of the season against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Air Canada Centre, Toronto, Ontario. Beautiful downtown Toronto, Ontario. A matchup between 2 top teams in their respective conferences, an interconference matchup. A red-hot coming off a loss. However, Colorado Avalanche squad taking on Matt Sundin, Alex McGillney, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Canadian National Anthem, we don't often hear that here on our Avalanche broadcasts, but we have today this matchup in Toronto, Avs and Leafs ready to go. Off the opening faceoff, Forsberg, Sundin, Blake rubbing out Nolan along the boards. Here's McCabe bringing the puck back in. McGillney with the puck, stops up, looks for an outlet. Surrey, though, runs him over. And here's Hayduk. He's got a step on McCabe. Shot on. Belfour makes the save. Plays it out to McCabe, who finds Nolan. Blake pressing McCabe up against the boards there. Turned over. McGillney's with the puck. There's Sundin. Shot stopped by Cujo. Curtis Joseph, the former Maple Leaf, in a different jersey than the one he left to be in as well. Sporting an Avalanche jersey, signed in Detroit, traded this season. Here's Lindros on the draw. Loses it to Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk. As Ty Domi looked to get a one-timer off. Couldn't manage it. Pass up to Bure there, who is offside. We take a look at the Leafs lines in this one tonight. Hendrickson on the draw. Francis wins that one. Ron Francis, the future Hall of Famer. Tied up there. Francis starts his way back. Shot on. Cujo's got that one. Martinek finds Hall. Finds Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky's shot on. The wrister from the point. Not going to trouble Ed Belfour. There's Kilger. Shot there was easily handled by Cujo, and Vonanen bringing it back the other way. His pass far away from Hall, but Hall's going to win the icing race there, and back in front to Tchaikovsky. And that one stopped by Belfour and held for a whistle. Sundin bringing it out off the draw win. Nolan. Yager. Yager back in front, looking for Hayduk. Takes a hit. And his shot is blocked. Get Forsberg back in front. Leach there. Gilney takes a cross check there. No call on the play. Here's Hayduk. Still there. A physical game so far here in the first. Forsberg lays into McCabe. Surrey bumps him off. Here comes Peter Forsberg. Hit the wrist shot. Let it go. Maybe trying to look for a screen through that one. Here's Nolan. Back in front. Joseph with the save. Yager. Back the other way. Looking for an outlet. Goes to the point. Puck goes in. The crowd reacted there for a moment, but before realizing it was offside. Lindros on the face-off. Foot dumps that one in. Poliakovo back to grab it. There's Kilger. Met by Foot as he gets over the line. Solani back in front. Kilger shot. Stop there. Solani takes a hit. Physical game so far here in the first. Johansson. Shot on. Stopped. Pass down the ice. Gets there for icing. No, waved off by the officials, and Francis plays it up to Chad Kilger. Bure turning the puck over with a full-time poke check. Over to Solani. Shot stopped by Belfour. It's a nice glove stop. Holds with just a couple minutes to go here in the first period. Sundin off the draw, wins it against Darby Hendrickson. Here's Sundin in, finds Nolan, but it's turned over. Hendrickson retrieves that in the neutral zone. Here's Hendrickson, shot on, hit Hall on the way through.
1 minute left in the first period.
Leach, bringing it up, hit there. Here's Nolan, shot on, oh, glove stop, but it goes over the net. And a penalty upcoming. Marouz Tchaikovsky is going to go off for hooking toward the end of the period here. Hayduk on the draw. Nieuwendyk wins it easily, but it comes down the ice, and that might do it for the first here. The Leafs can get another chance. Here's Nieuwendyk. Shot, can't get it away. The period will expire. We have a 0-0 game. A physical first period comes to a close. 0-0 the score.
You can at our upcoming family carnival. Tickets are available.
Second period set to go. Tchaikovsky starts it off in the box. He's got a minute 47 remaining to serve on this one. And off the draw, here comes Domi into the zone. He takes a big hit from Voninen. And Solani's back with it, taking his time. Teemu Solani spinning off, trying to find an outlet. He can't, and Rob Blake will just skate back to his own end with the puck. Played off the glass and out, but Leach, nice stick there, but Voninen coming through the neutral zone. Tries to get a shot away, he can't, causing some disruptions there, and Solani turns and fires. It's an offside, though. Voninen there, laying the check. Domi doesn't like it. McGillney, huge hit on him by foot. He delivers it right back. This game has been physical to say the least here so far. Here comes Forsberg, skating in, around the net. Wrap-around chance on the backhand for Forsberg. But Belfour got there. Here we go, back into the zone. Foot dumps it in. 30 seconds to go on the Toronto power play. Nothing coming of it yet. Here's Tucker. Back in. The hits keep on coming. 20 seconds to go. Forsberg down around the ice. Belfour there. Forsberg turns it over. Back in front to Hayduk. A backhander on. Stopped by Belfour. Blake steps up and hits Joe Nieuwendyk. 2-on-1 forming. McGillney over to Tucker. Chance there. Stop. Blake will nearly put it in his own net, but retrieves it off the goal line. Here comes Riku Hall. Hall. Shot. Blocked on the way through off a leg. Tchaikovsky against the boards. Here comes Hall. Back in front looking for Tchaikovsky. Shot. Hall scores his 5th of the season. Passed it in front to Tchaikovsky. The puck stayed there as Sundin tied him up, and Hall just came in and gave it a whack, and it gets past Belfour. And the Avalanche take a 1-0 lead early on in the second.
Colorado goal scored by number 30.
He's win the draw after the goal. Here comes Ponikarovsky in this Young Guns line. Him and Stajan. Here's McCormick. Shot on. Belfour handles that. Tom Fitzgerald. Bringing it back the other way. Blake into him. Ponikarovsky, 2 chances there. First one was stopped. Second one hits the side of the net. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton, nice move. Shot on. Stopped. Brigley. Oh, what a save by Belfour. Oh, Belfour diving across. Gets the glove to it. And keeps us a 1-goal game. An unbelievable play from Ed Belfour. We will, of course, be reviewing that with the next whistle. What a save there to keep his team in it. Here's Domi. He gets crushed by McCormick along the boards. Brigley, who just got robbed by Ed Belfour in the net. Brigley standing up Domi. Domi turning it over. Throw the hit. Fitzgerald there back. Here's Domi again. Domi shot on. Joseph has that one. Pass down, we'll get for icing. No, Caberlet back to retrieve. Pinned up against the boards. Hall still out there, the goal scorer. Back down the other way it comes. Caberlet in, shot stopped. How often do we see Thomas Caberlet in that deep? Passed in by Hall. Hendrickson against Domi along the boards. Domi back out. One-on-one with Martinic. A 2-on-1 forming. Martinic's stick, though, perfectly there. Breaks that one up. Here's Klee. Tucker, Nieuwendyk, maybe going off for a change here. Nieuwendyk. Turned over to Cherkowski. Cherkowski across the ice, over to Lindros. Can't get it through, and onside. So we take a look at Ron Francis, coming over. Glenn Wesley. Sundin takes the hit from Yager off the draw. Hayduk over to Forsberg. Forsberg step in, shot stopped by Belfour, and he'll hold it. Lindros on the draw against Francis. Bure over there. Lindros with the rebound. Cannot get it through. Bure there with the hook. No call. Fans wanted one. Turned over there. Bure tried to get the puck onto his stick. Couldn't manage it. And here's Foot back. Finds Bure. Bure tired at the end of a long shift. Andropov hits him. Gets him off the puck. Here's Francis. Turned over to Foot. Lindros for the Bure, and just offside again. As the Avs continue that cross-ice play. Played them a lot this season where they've just not managed to retrieve the puck onside many a time. Minute 30 to go in the second. The lone goal. And before the end, at the end of the period, we'll take a look. Hopefully see a review of that Belfour save. Here's Surrey dancing in, but that'll do it. The end of the period comes. 1-0 the score. Hall's 5th of the season. The difference right now. Shots 13-13 as we head to the third here in Toronto. 1-0 the score. Riku Hall's got his 5th of the season. Brigley there. Robbed earlier on. Here's McCormick, and a glove save by Eddie the Eagle, Ed Belfour. The youngster McCormick was looking for. He sniped to the top corner there. Quenneville having a word with his players on the bench there. Here's Lindros off the draw. He loses it to Nieuwendyk. Back it comes. Tucker, shot. Easy one for Cujo to handle. Turned over, though. Foot right there to short up, but he turns it over to Klee at the blue line. Here's Solani, stopping up, finding Lindros. Nieuwendyk. Domi pressed up by John Michael Lyles, and here's Bure. Pavel Bure. Coberley takes care of him, and the puck comes back. Tucker. Tucker there. Chance in front. Cujo gets both. First one off Tucker and the second one from Nieuwendyk. Tucker, Klee, has got it. Nieuwendyk loses the puck to Lyles, and Lyles is going to start out jump there. The speedy John Michael Lyles. As Hayduk brings it out and back in, offside. Pat Quinn with some emotions. We don't see that out of Pat Quinn very often. Didn't like the hit against Nieuwendyk. Not exactly sure what the issue there is. It looks like a clean, open ice body check from Adam Foote. 13:55 to go here in the third. Leafs are looking for a goal here to tie this one up. Francis with a chance there. McCormick back in. Shot on, went 5-hole, but Belfour turns that one aside here. Back in come the Leafs. Kilger. Andropov shot. Oh! Saves galore! But Andropov is gonna stuff it in. Cujo with the 2-pad stack. But it wasn't enough as the Leafs swarm the net and tie this one up in the third. Andropov, his 9th of the season. 12:06 left here in the third. The Avalanche have a tie game on their hands.
By number 80,
Martinek
Anthropov.
checking against Sundin. He hits the puck from him. Sundin has been quiet. He was on the ice for the earlier goal. Hall back in, looking for his second of the game. Voninen finishes off Leach. Here's Olin Nolan. Turkowski turns the puck over, makes a nice move on his way out. Here's Hendrickson. Turkowski, Hendrickson. It's turned over, and Nolan's got a breakaway. Olin Nolan in. Shot stopped by Cujo. Nolan back in front. Does the wrap chance. Big save by Curtis Joseph, who's had an excellent game and return to Toronto here. Here's Turkowski on it. Martinek, the other side. Chance again. Back in front. Belfour, though, comes out to intercept that puck. Hall looking for Hendrickson in front. 5 wins in 12 games so far for Cujo this season. And a tough story for him early on in the season. Couldn't manage a win. Comes over to Colorado, and that's exactly when his former team, the Red Wings, start playing very, very well. Surrey passes that one up. It does not find Hayduk. Nieuwendyk starts it back in. Here's Nieuwendyk. Played up to Yager. Yager making a move, trying to get a shot away. He can't. He's hooked in the back. Nieuwendyk, Domi. Domi gets hit. Puck in behind Joseph. He tracks it down, though, maybe on the line. Hayduk, pass. Domi intercepts. Tucker back the other way. Tucker, Nieuwendyk. Surrey's going to retrieve that one. He gets finished on the boards by Nieuwendyk. Sundin back the other way. Hayduk on him. Sundin has had a very quiet night by his standards. Final couple minutes here to go. Here's Hayduk making a move. Lindros completely interfered with, no call. The refs are putting away their whistles. Nieuwendyk loses it to Surrey. Final minute now. Off the bench comes Turkowski. Sundin there. Voninen against him. Misses the check. Here's Hall. He's got the goal tonight. He gets the puck away from Sundin. Turkowski back the other way he comes. He's knocked down. Nolan retrieves and brings it back. Martinek back in front. Nieuwendyk was there for a moment. Nothing came of it. Here's Turkowski. Hit by Kolyakovo. Nolan taken out by Martinek. Here's Nieuwendyk. He's bumped off by Voninen. Hendrickson. Final seconds here. One last chance maybe. Back in front looking for Hall. Couldn't find him there. Final seconds here. Maybe one last chance for the Leafs. Can't get the shot away, and Martinek is going to just dump it down. We will head to overtime in Toronto. Score tied 1-1.
What are you doing after the game? A variety of local restaurants offer a 20% discount with the presentation of your tickets.
Offensively dominated game from the Leafs. As we start overtime, 25-16 the shots favor Toronto here. Lots of hitting in this one. And the Leafs have dominated the face-off circle as well. Surrey finishes his check there to open up this overtime session. Here's Forsberg. This is the puck. Nieuwendyk retrieves. Forsberg knocks down Nieuwendyk. Here comes Lindros as well. Lindros hit. Gets back up. Finds the puck. Surrey. Blake. Slap shot in on Belfour, but that active glove from Eddie the Eagle makes another one as Forsberg and Belfour have some words. The depth players have been the ones who have delivered tonight in this game. Hall and Andropov with the goals. Here's Sundin winning the faceoff easily against Forsberg. In. Sundin there. Can't get the shot away. Nearly got the puck back. Here's Lindros. Nieuwendyk stops him at the line. Here comes Sundin, captain of the Leafs. The overtime hero most nights when they need it. Here's a pass. Lindros in. Lindros chance there, and Belfour makes a hell of a save with the pad, stopping that one on the break. Klee takes a huge hit. Sundin still out on the ice. Here's Hendrickson and Hall. over. Hall there, back door, can't get anything. Hall back in front. His backhander won't get through. Vonnegut again gets a walk in. And that glove of Belfour has been excellent tonight and continues to be. Belfour tracking that one through the screen. Been the Leafs' best player in this one by far. 3:10 to go in overtime. Here's Forsberg losing it to Sundin. Leafs have dominated the face-off circle, and Blake is going to bring that one in offside. Sundin's going to win that draw. Newendijk back the other way. Blake steps up to knock him off the puck. Here's Lindros at the line. Kolyakovo got him. Forsberg with it. Blake. The point, skating around, still with it. Lindros picks up the puck. Lindros back in, shot, turned and fired. But Belfour has been sensational so far. Martinek turns around, finds Hendrickson. Here's Hendrickson. Pumped off, back in front. There's Vonnegut, checking, second chance, whack. Belfour, excellent there. Martinek stripping Newendijk of the puck. Third pairing of the Avalanche has been excellent so far this evening. Here's Martinek back again. Around the net, looking for somebody to pass to. Looked for Vonnegut at the point. But it escapes him. Here comes the Leafs. Ponikarovsky tied up by Vonnegut. Staging in, shot stopped by Joseph. Hendrickson takes a big hit from McCabe. Hall steps into him. Surrey steps into Stagin, and back come the Avalanche. Just over a minute to go here. Blake back in front looking for Forsberg. Can't get the puck to him. Ponikarovsky bumped off by Surrey. Stagin knocked down. Comes Forsberg back the other way. Forsberg a shot stopped by Belfour. He'll make sure that one has to be covered up. 51 seconds to go in overtime. Headed towards a tie tonight between these two squads. Forsberg loses the draw to Sundin. Surrey wins that puck off of him. Surrey back over. Lindros. Lindros. Stripped by Newendijk. Newendijk. And a penalty upcoming as the Leafs are going to get a short power play on a roughing call. And Blake lined up Newendijk with a clean open ice hip check. And the refs are going to call that roughing. I'm not really sure where the penalty is on that play. But he goes. All right. Surrey with the puck. Forsberg skating up. Maybe a chance here. One-on-one. Cabe there. Nolan back. 2-on-1 forming. Nolan and Sundin, but Foot with an excellent stick. Back again it comes. Nolan knocked down by Surrey. 10 seconds to go. Puck just played up there to nobody in particular, and Sundin's got his way back. He's knocked down by Foot. 5 seconds to go. Leach. Nolan back in front. Surrey dove down. That will do it here tonight. A 1-1 tie between these two squads. Evenly matched throughout. The goaltenders came to play in a physical altercation. But both teams leave with a point out of this one. As always, we leave you with the 3 stars of the game, and we will catch you on the next Avalanche broadcast.
Tonight's second star for Toronto, number 20, Ed Belfour. And tonight's first star, Colorado, number 31, Curtis Joseph.
All right, so honestly, maybe one of the funnest games of the season Maybe most fun is probably the right word for that one. But yeah, that was an awesome game. For some reason, really physical. Right off the bat in that game. Super physical. I kept saying altercation, but like matchup there. Lots of hits, lots of shots. Also, did you guys notice in the 3 stars of the game there that Cujo got booed by the Leafs fans there? That's crazy, man. Like, I can't believe they actually booed him. I understand it's probably not like actually booing him. It's the algorithm of the game being like away team at home. Yeah. Anyways. But I thought it was just really funny. Surrey being on a cold streak, I don't really think he's done much over these last few games, so that actually does make some sense. So coming off of that game, we get the point out of that. That's pretty good for us, I would say. It's a bit of a positive to go in and just steal a point on the road. But we do have this matchup again against the Columbus Blue Jackets, a team we just lost to. They ended our 11-game winning streak, and yeah, I'm sure we're looking for revenge in this next one. So going ahead and previewing the next matchup here, Columbus still, playing 500 hockey on this season. They have 50 points on the season, 21st in the league, 11th in the conference. They're still trying to claw their way, one of those like 7th or 8th playoff spots. As for goals for, again, most teams do outscore us, but that's mainly because our defense is so good. 302. I guess I should move myself over again. All right, now let's talk about it. Let's just restart. So I'm previewing this next matchup. Of course, we just lost to Columbus, so we know a lot about what their team is. They're a 500 hockey team. They're sitting in the bottom third of the league. 11th in the conference. They're trying to get themselves up to the 7th or 8th playoff seed, at least be competitive going down the stretch here of the season. For us, 61 points. We get that point against Toronto. We have the advantage everywhere. We're a much better team even on the road. Goals for, against, we've looked at this 100 times over at this point, but most teams are going to outscore us, but we don't give up as many as most teams. We're the best defensive team in the league. So yeah, a revenge game here after losing that one to them just a couple games back. And taking a look at the goaltending matchup, Theodore in the net to try and get that win back. One weakness, low left. Denise got low right or top right. So not a whole lot to say here. Denise is going to be a little bit better because he's at home. Theodore is pretty much going to be the same as he is all the time because he's a 99 overall goaltender. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching it. If you liked it today, give it a thumbs up down below. If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell beside it. And as always, guys, I will catch you on the next one.